Hey everyone, I thought I'd make a video on how to paint Stormtroopers because someone in the comments asked. It's not going to be that long, it's literally 4 paints. So, first thing you want to do, prime them white. I've used Army Painter white, so they should be like this. Make sure they aren't too thick, otherwise it really blotches out the details. Make sure you shake that can good. Then you could, what I did is I primed the bases separately and I primed them black just so I didn't have to paint the rims. And then I used uh, technical Armageddon dust and put it on them. But you will also want this for the models. So the first thing you want to do is get your brushes. I've got a size looks like 00 here, just from Amazon, and I have a size 6. This one is mostly for the rocket launcher because I don't want to paint that with a tiny brush. But you could use a size 6 to paint his gun. But I don't recommend painting anything else with a size 6. So the first thing we're going to do is put in all the black. Um, so I'll be back once I've painted everything black. Okay, so the next part, well, actually, let's first look at the model. So as you can see, there's quite a few imperfections, like black on his helmet. Uh, that might be it, actually. I think I've done a decent job. Oh no, there you go. There's black on his helmet there. Um, this is a little unneat, same with the shoulder. So try and take your time, but don't take too long if you're batch painting. The only thing that I'd say you need to take a while on is his little the V-shaped like I don't know mouthpiece, because this is just a pain to go back and forth, back and forth. I mean, if you like, I think I've done pretty good there, just in one nice slow stroke. It worked out. So the next thing you want to do is take your white paint, make sure you thin it down, and then just fix all the imperfections. So I'll do that now, and then I'll show you when I'm back. Okay, so I've finished the white paint. If my camera can focus, and you can see that he's a lot neater now. Kind of. Um, Helmet is fixed. Maybe could use a bit more work. No, I think he's fine. Uh, so you could leave it here and call it done if you wanted to, because it's a stormtrooper. It looks like a stormtrooper, but as you can see from a bit far away, it does look a little uh, bright, bit maybe chunky, maybe. So what I recommend in the next step is using what is this called? Soul Bright Gray Citadel Shade, and putting this everywhere on the model. But this is optional, so I'm going to do that now using a big brush, not a small brush, and I will come back when it's done. Okay, so he's wet as like a lot, so I'm trying not to touch him. But as you can see, the wash has really went into the crevices. He looks fire. Let's be honest. Let me try and get a point where I can. There you go. He looks really good. He's still quite like obviously white. He still looks like a stormtrooper, obviously. Um, so this is a very good wash for the stormtroopers. They stay white. They kind of look a bit like out of the shows, Rebels and stuff with this wash, which I like. So you could end it there if you wanted to, uh, or you can do the final step that I always do, and applying some Armageddon dust to their leg areas, because obviously on their bases I've done Armageddon dust, so it makes it look like they've been through the mud. Now, I don't recommend with the stormtroopers. I don't recommend making them gluing them on the base and then painting them up, because as you apply this the technical paint, if you're not that neat like I am, it can really swallow up their feet, and then you'll miss, like, you can see the black parts on his leg. I mean, there's wash there, but there's also black. Um, and it can really just overwhelm him. So I recommend taking your brush and slightly dry brushing it on stippling. So that is what I'm going to do now, and I'll be back once I'm done. Okay, so that took me literally like 10 seconds. That was actually really quick for both of them. As you can see, it might be better to use this guy actually. You can see, well, with this guy, okay, maybe not. I gave this guy a bit more of the dirt, because he's obviously crouching, so it's like he's been up in it. If he stands, there you go, he stands up. And then this guy did a lot lighter. camera's not focusing really. There you go. But it's a bit higher, so he's definitely been in the mud for a while. So this just helps um, kind of immerse the models a bit. So the final thing you want to do is glue the models onto the bases. So I'll do that quickly. Okay, with the glue now drying, I mean you can see on the bases I'm using super glue, but it will obviously go away. That's how I paint my stormtroopers. Uh, the only other color you'll ever use is on the commander guy, and I just used just some orange paint. I mean my Everland sunset for it's like yellow. It's quite orange for some reason, so I mean works out for me I guess. But you can just use any orange paint, put that on top of the black. A few coats will work. But that is how you paint stormtroopers. Uh, Thanks for all the support I've been getting. You know, quite a few views. Starting off with only a few couple, and then growing up to like the 20s in every video. Sorry that this video is a bit longer than normal, but obviously I wanted to make sure teach you guys everything I know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching.